Hi guys, I'm out in the bush today. You can hear this echo. I'm underneath a bridge that's coming from a creek that has gold in it. Now we've just got this little bedrock bench here. So I've got my mini high banker all set up, ready to go. But I'm just going to focus on digging a bit of these bigger rocks that are coming across these little rock bars. We'll see if we get any results. Now I've just got me wire baskets that I'm going to be classifying into. Alright, we've got about a quarter of a bucket so far. Okay, I've nearly finished classifying my first bucket. The gravel's sort of down to here, so I'll fill that right up. But you can see I'm digging out this crevice. It's probably a foot deep in the centre there, but it's coming along. I'm thinking that this little rock bar hopefully creates a nice low pressure point, and there's a bit of gold sitting down in here. But I'll fill up the rest of this bucket, and then we'll have to put it through the sluice. Turn the little high banker on. Alright, that whole bucket classifies down to this little third of a pan. So we're going to pan it out and see what we get. not as much as I thought would be in there. So we've got a bit of gold across the top there. Alright, down here is going to be where I get my second bucket from, just behind this bit of a rock. This bit of gravel build up. We'll see whether we get some better results. Alright, I just grabbed another half classified bucket from a little bit further downstream. Hopefully we get a bit more gold in this one then. The last bucket was a little bit disappointing. But we're just prospecting around to see where the best bit in this river will be for us. So even the bad buckets give us an answer. Alright, we've reduced this bucket down to a little handful. We'll have a pan again. There's a heap of fine, really fine stuff in this one. Just trying to separate it from the black sands a little bit. I don't know whether you can see that fine smear just at the top there. It's super fine. So a few more specks, but not really a bigger deposit, which is what we're after, so we'll keep moving on. Alright, we're going for the third bucket. And where I'm digging is in the middle of this little stream. We've got this nice big rock Bit of gravel underneath here. I've moved these two big rocks to deflect the force of the stream a little bit, but I'm going to dig all this gravel into my bucket. So, alright, I've gone and got my pan halfway through my bucket because down in here, when I reach deep down, I've got this clay material. Now it's just I've got to a different layer, so this is either going to be a clay bottom that's holding all our heavies, or it's going to be a false bottom that's covering up when we need to dig down to our next layer. So I'm just going to grab a couple of handfuls and see whether we get any gold or black sands in this clay stuff, to know whether I should be digging past it or just grabbing the stuff off the top. Just trying to be the most efficient I can be. So we'll get down here and we'll grab a couple of handfuls of this clay. Right, there's a nice little smear of fine stuff just on the top there, just above my finger. Not sure if you can see that, but half a dozen tiny specks means it's good to dig for me. So, because I've got the little sluice here, I'm going to dig up all that clayey, sandy stuff. That'll be good. Nice and clear. Got my last classified bucket here. Just going to give it a little bit of a clean up because it's mainly that clay sandy mix that we dug in the last half a bucket. One little handful left in the bottom there. Alright. Alright, up in this top corner, but there's a bit of gold, and there might even be a little bit of silver in there. I'm just not sure. I don't really find much native silver. So we've got it just out of that hole there, using our little mini high banker. Find a bit of fine gold, but we'll get our snuffer bottle and see what we got for our few buckets worth. Hi guys, I'm back at home. The rain set in. I just thought I'd show you what I found. They didn't clean up that well because I wanted to show you a little bit of this silver stuff, but you can see these bits in here. Nice smear of gold in there, but it's all this silvery stuff that I'm really unsure of. If anyone knows whether that definitely is silver or something, let us know in the comments. But we got a nice show of colour. It was definitely worthwhile testing around that little drainage culvert area. Going to be able to process a lot more dirt. We know now that the gold is focusing more in that central sort of drop-off zone, and there is a little bit of a clay false bottom in there, but we've imagined you dig up quite a bit of good material. So, thanks again for watching guys. Head over to the channel for more videos and more prospecting. Please like and subscribe and turn the bell notifications on. Thanks heaps. I'll see you next time.